The driver of a stolen Audi led the suspected CHP on a chase that began in Orange County and eventually ended in the West Los Angeles area. Los Angeles County, California. The suspect in a stolen vehicle led California Highway Patrol officers on a high-speed chase through the Los Angeles County area on Wednesday, June 26, 2024. The vehicle, a white Audi, was seen reaching speeds of more than 80 miles per hour, at times driving on the wrong side of the road as it traveled through side streets in the area. The stalking originated in Orange County. During the initial traffic stop there, a person was taken into custody when a female passenger in that vehicle jumped behind the wheel and sped off, beginning a chase. Shortly after 10:35 a.m., the driver entered the carpool lane on westbound Interstate 105, weaving in and out of traffic. The driver then moved onto the northbound 110 freeway in the southeast Los Angeles area. The suspect during the pursuit made a U-turn while in the South Bay. The suspect then exited the freeway and headed onto Manchester Street toward Los Angeles International Airport before returning to the freeway. Upon arriving in the Hawthorne area, the driver struck some traffic on Interstate 105 before traveling on the shoulder to pass other cars. By 10:50 a.m., the suspect's speed had dropped to about 70 miles per hour, and other cars were seen passing the Audi. The pursuit reached the LAX area by 11 a.m., traveling on the 405 freeway and eventually arriving in West Los Angeles.
Slowing down, went through a railroad. That was That was a first for me. That was definitely a first. Keeping on, keeping on. Yes, sir. Okay, cool, thank you. Keeping on here, making these moves, and back onto these very small residential streets out here. And again, those speeds not slowing down, 70 miles an hour. And I'm speechless. This is not pretend for me. Some people say, oh, you're not being dramatic. I am not. When we're doing 100 miles an hour on side streets, there's nothing, you can't say anything. You just got to hope nothing happens. Making our way, we're continuing on. Still about 70 miles an hour right now. We're getting into a more residential area. You can see it right there. If you blinked, you missed it. That would happen to be the sheriff's department right there. That's what we just went by, just kind of putting that out there. Another underpass. Lisa came back out. I believe that's going to be Imperial. I do know this neighborhood. And continuing on, we're going to be heading westbound now on Imperial. Still, same type of erratic driving, wrong side of the road, passing a lot of stopped vehicles, blending into traffic. Looks like we're going to be getting onto the 105. This is personally just between you and I and the fence post and whoever else might be listening. I do not like this because we're getting onto the 105 freeway. This is going to get us into LAX's airspace, and this is going to make it difficult for us to track it. Hopefully he picks up the 110, goes north or southbound, but right now you can see a lot of traffic on that 105 freeway. Making our way westbound, slowing down, but it's not going to get any better. The traffic is going to be tough. If you guys get into the fast track lane and you get a ticket, pay it. Pay it, because they'll hit you up for like $5 or something around there, and then if you don't pay it, it's going to turn into $200 or $300, and when you go register your car, you're going to be like, why is my registration like $1,000? Take a look at those numbers, though. That Audi picking up well into the triple digits right now, and I'm not talking about the heat. I'm talking about the drive. Just dropped the, it's just staying there. It's just staying there. Now we're making our way southbound on the 110 freeway, coming back out to the 105. Not sure where this person wants to go, but wherever it is, they're in control right now. We're just going to follow along. Again, if you're just joining us and you're wondering what is this all about, that vehicle right there was involved in a felony stop in the Orange County area. When that felony stop happened, the driver got out, was complying to the commands of the officers. The driver out in cuffs somewhere. The passenger got inside that vehicle, got switched sides. Clearly, you don't drive for the passenger seat. If he is, that's pretty amazing. I understand it's a she actually too. I heard that somewhere that it was. I heard the pronoun she. At any rate, got out and then took over the car, and the pursuit was on, mostly on the freeways. You can see it right there. We're making our way back onto that westbound 105. And again, this is going to be one of those interesting ones. Making your way out to LAX. If you think you can go to LAX and park the car and blend into you know, give it a shot. We're not going to be able to watch you, but I can guarantee you will be watched. You know, go to a place like an airport, like an international airport. They've got cameras everywhere. Trust me, brother. So, you know, and they have their own law enforcement over there. And believe me, a chase, probably something they want to do. So we're going to keep an eye on it again. We're making our way out towards the Hawthorne area right now. It says Inglewood, but I'm telling you, Hawthorne is the area. Doop, 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 yep, that's where we're going to go. Stuck. Anyways. Well, keeping an eye. Hey, you know what? If you're watching right now, just wave out the window. Put the window down. Just roll down the window a little bit. Oh, that was ugly. Hey, Melissa, if you're out there, the reason why I keep the map up is so I can be able to read off-ramps and things like that. In California Irish Joe, you know that guy was just like, really, why can't I chase you? Which also kind of brings me up to another question that I need to talk to my pilot, Jeff, about. We've been flying for a few minutes. Just in case you guys didn't know, we were on another pursuit that was up in Victorville, and again, this is one of the ones that if you don't know where, you know, if you don't know LA, then I'm just throwing out names. We were up in Victorville, and so we've been flying for quite some time. I'm happy to. Oh, really? Let me bring up the IFB. Hey, Michelle. Yes, I do. I don't know. I don't talk on their air. Nope. And I don't think you will. I still think we should do something with it, but, you know, but we're only going to be here for about another 15 minutes, and then we got to go in for fuel. Copy all. All right, cool, thank you. Yeah, I've driven Sepulveda. I know what it's like. Nope, I wouldn't do that. I don't know why that Fox Live Now thing is always trouble for me. Does Stu have an Instagram? Yes, I do. It's Stu_Mundell, M-U-N-D-E-L. Oh, get out of the way. Jeez, oh, Pete. Nah, don't do that. Oh, we got a TFR on top of it? Are you kidding me? Oh, this is painful. I spent all this time trying to find it. I used all my health and hit points. So if you guys are still with me, which I don't blame you if you aren't, this is the deal. We have a TFR. Our vice president lives out here. Our vice president is in town. So, look at that, look at that. Hello, CHP. That must be so painful. I just want to scuff up that white paint job. Put some pit maneuver marks on that bumper. Jeff, do you have it just out of curiosity? Do you have it just out of curiosity? All right, Meta West. Yep. on Venice, also known as the 187. There we go. Gonna probably listen to some Doors, open up that sunroof. Of course, it's gonna stop under a tree. Let's see if I can't lose him this time. Oh, look at that. My sarcasm made the day. Bum 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 bum. I don't know. I have to ask my pilot. How long do we have to land for fuel? Out of the break maybe, but it's gonna have to be quick because we're probably gonna go into Santa Monica. That right? That's our plan. Yeah, I think we need to at least hang out and get the termination of this. Look at that. Okay, thank you. Maybe they're running out of gas too. What are we on? Washington. Going on Washington. Gonna go down to Marina Del Rey. Oh, making a U-turn. Must have heard me. Yeah. I'm wise to you now. I'm wise to you now. Oh, what are we doing now? Oh, saw you can get behind a building. Huh? Clever. You know that car's got GPS in there. Probably just looking at the GPS. Oh gosh, Stu. There you go. Any rate, if you guys are watching right now, believe me, I love the love. Thank you for hanging out for as long as you did. We got so much up against us. We've been flying literally for probably a little more than 2 hours. We're gonna have to get fuel. We got a live show also, and we're doing our thing. But yeah, we're gonna need to go in for fuel here shortly. And you know, if I take my eyes off of this, you know I'm gonna lose it. So, all right, gonna go to Santa Monica. Yeah, we have to, because we got to stay close, because we're gonna have to get this wherever it ends. I mean, we got to get a picture at least of the car and the cop car, unless everybody loses it, which I don't think is gonna happen. He's making a U-turn. I saw the brake lights. Yep. Let's see. Made another U-turn. Ha ha! Oh, you were clever. Ah, you are clever. Nope, coming back this way again. Made another U-turn. What are you doing? I'm telling you, they're watching us. They're watching us. Anyway, everybody, love the love. Thanks for watching as long as we did. You know, and putting up with my not being able to find it and finding it and then not being able to find it and finding it. At any rate, if you want to follow me, it's Stu, S-T-U, last name